Russia, the whale of whales. Rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.
What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Rainbow Link Level 10 LR INT Dokkan Fest Legendary Super Saiyan BROLY. So, of course, as always, we got him full Link Level 10. We got him rainbowed out. This is the build that I went with. I went with a crit slash additional build on him. We are actually using his own skill orbs that you get from completing the memorable battles, which you guys might notice I don't have the videos for those up yet, but I will have those videos up after, I don't know, maybe in a day or so, whenever those end up dropping. So if you guys are confused why those are now, but I have the equips, that's why I already did the event. Anyway, I put his equips on him just to kind of give him additionals and crits, because he literally does not have any additionals and does not have any crit in his kit, like, whatsoever. The only thing that we really get from him is he gets the ability to have attacks effective against all types, but that's only when his domain is up. So there's a lot that this Broly does. We're gonna hop into the Gogeta Blue Supreme Magnificent battle here, and we will bring basically just a movie bosses team, because, you know, getting him linked up with the tech, the new tech Broly, they'll share 6 out of 7 links, 7 out of 7 if we get Berserker up. So we'll kind of get him on rotation early, and, you know, kind of see what all we can do with this unit. But the main part of him is he's really locked behind his extra defense that he gets, but it has to be after his revival. And in order to get his actual revival activated, I believe it's only it's from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. He can revive with 60% HP when him or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd. So basically him or somebody on the team has to die, which I did bring the Broly trio here because they are most likely to be the ones that are gonna take the blow to die. But after he does that, he gets an additional 60% defense when receiving an attack after the character or an ally's revival skill is activated. So he does get that relatively quickly. And then on top of that, he changes physical key spheres to INT key spheres, and uncontrollable power category allies get 60% attack and defense at the start of the character's attacking turn, starting from the turn in which the character's revive skill is activated. So basically you do the revive, and then the next time he comes back, he gives the extra 60% attack and defense support to uncontrollable power, at least. So let's see here. He is sitting at 383k defense. Here's what I'm gonna do. So we lose out on what link here? Shocking speed. Okay. So I'm gonna put him in slot 1 because I do want to see how he is defensively here. We're not gonna have his we're not actually gonna get his domain up just yet, but I am curious to see how he's gonna perform right here. Okay, I was hoping we would actually get supered. So 19.9 million. Pretty good starting super here. Now, here's the thing. He has no crit, or he's got no crits, and he's got no additional in his build. So that's why I went with the build that I did go with. Because, I mean, all he really does is he massively raises his attack and defense for 1 turn. Then he gets a high chance to further massively raise attack for 1 turn on his 18 key. And it's only a high chance, so it's literally just a coin flip, as usual. Like, coin flips are like the worst mechanic, I feel like, in this game. but I mean, they are here. They do exist, unfortunately. So, let's just give you this. And we'll give you that. But yeah, I really hate the RNG that's basically dependent on this unit. That's, I think, in my opinion, that's his biggest flaw, is there's too much RNG to him. Because like on his 12 key, he has a high chance to further raise defense for 1 turn. So that is a 30% chance to raise defense. But it's only a high chance. Why does it have to be a high chance? Why can't it just be guaranteed? On his 18 key, he has a high chance of further massively raising attack for 1 turn. That's 100% attack raise. Why does it have to be a chance? It's literally a coin flip and you don't know if you get it or not, unless you just look at his attack stat and you can just tell it that way. Other than that, he causes, you know, colossal or mega colossal damage. And then on his 12 key, he has a high chance of stunning the enemy. On his 18 key, he has a great chance of stunning the enemy. So we do have his entrance animation up as well. It gives extreme class allies 40% defense for 4 turns from his entry turn. So at least we do have a little bit of defense, though it's not really too exciting, I would say, because 40% is kind of, you know, it's kind of low. But he does at least support him that way. He does have 260% attack and defense, and he gets 60% damage reduction. So that's at least, you know, decent. So let's do this. Let's pop this Broly's active. Or yeah, let's pop him and get him out. So here we will get a full 24 key. Okay, so we have 6 out of 7 links active. We're sitting at 383k defense. Again, I don't want to pop his active just yet. I don't want to put that domain up yet. So let's do this, and then we'll give you this. So also, we don't have his revive right here either. So let's see how good he's going to be defensively right here. Not very good. I mean, he's hitting for a good attack stat, but where's the defense? He's supposed to have 60% damage reduction. So that's with 60% damage reduction. That's with his entrance animation up. For a defensive unit, he's not defending defensively very well. That might be a little bit of a problem when we get like some of the more difficult stages on global, because we don't have the new gods event, or yeah, the new God of Destructions event yet. So we haven't fought them yet. We don't have the Goku and Frieza fight yet. We don't have the Bulma fight yet. Like, JP has all these big fights. We don't have them on global yet. So I've seen a lot of people, you know, talking about this Broly, but they haven't experienced the hard fights to really be able to put it in perspective of how the unit is. Let's go ahead and just pop this. We'll get this, give us a full dodge ability right there. Give you this and give you that. So I am kind of worried about that. With him being a defensive style unit, that was not very good defensively. The fact that we just took a 600k super attack. We had 6 out of 7 links active. You know, we were getting the extreme class allies, we're getting 40% defense. He has 260% defense and 60% damage reduction. I feel like if we didn't have that 60% damage reduction, we would have been dead. Now, this next turn, I will pop his active, or his domain, I'm sorry. So when we pop his domain, we randomly change key spheres of a certain type that's not int or str to str. And then we guard all attacks, and then attacks are effective against all types for the rest of battle when the character performs an attack while the domain is active. So as long as we just do one attack while his domain's active, attacks will be effective against all types. Other than that, he doesn't really get much. He recovers 2% HP per type key sphere obtained. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, right? Kinda. Uh, so, I mean, with his domain up, though, he does give uncontrollable power category enemies and allies 15% attack and defense. Then it increases the damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 15%, plus an additional 10% for characters who belong to the movie heroes. So with Gogeta being a superclass unit, as well as a movie hero, we are going to be doing 25% more damage to him while we have the domain up. And well, here's the only problem. It can only be activated when Goku's family category, when we have a Goku family category enemy, or when all allies attacking the same turn are uncontrollable power category characters. And unfortunately, we have Turles on this rotation, so that means we will not be able to get that active up right now. However, if we can get killed here, we can get his revive going. So let's see if Gogeta might be able to kill us right here. If he does, we can get his revival, which will be good to do. Let's do this. Let's turn this on just so we can have it, just in case we die. And then the next time he comes around, we should have all uncontrollable power units on the rotation. I mean, attack wise, you know, he's pretty good. You know what I mean? You know, he's hitting for 20+ million, which is good. But for a defensive utility unit, he's, in my opinion, kind of lackluster. Like, we have Beast Gohan, who is a legitimate defensive unit. You put him in slot 1, he can get supered. He's not taking 600k the way Broly just took 600k. Like, that is a legitimate defensive unit. Broly is good, but I don't know. Like, they didn't give him any kind of like attack stacking. They didn't give him defense stacking. They would have at least gave him like defense stacking. That would have been better than, you know, whatever we got, because we didn't get much. Okay, so we're not going to get supered. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I guess we'll just do this. We'll just pop your active, and then we can just get rid of this Gogeta real quick. So let's do that. Let's get rid of Gogeta. And let's give it a little bit more attack power right there. So we'll get rid of Gogeta real quick, and then this next turn we should have full uncontrollable power allies, so we'll be able to pop his active skill. It's his domain, but you guys get what I mean when I say active skill. It's his domain. We know. Just kidding. I forgot that the fight is already over. Oh, okay. Well, the other Brolys pretty much did all the work here. Let me hop into another fight real quick, and let me see what else we can do real quick. Let me hop into another fight. All right, so we are hopping into the next fight. I was actually looking around at all the fights that we have on global, and we do not have the best fights on global right now, like to actually test these units out. So I guess we just hopped into the newer Supreme Magnificent Battle, like the fight against Blue Vegeta, and then like the Kaioken Goku and Blue Vegeta. I guess this might be like an okay place to maybe test it out in, but I guess we'll see. I mean, putting Cell Max up here in slot 1, we'll basically have him like damn near built up just right off the get-go. He's got 5 attacks right there that he's gonna take, so we'll get him fully built up real quick. Turles should be okay. And then I think when we get, okay, so yeah, so next turn we can actually get we can get Broly and get his actual active up, his domain up. And I think we'll be under 50% HP too, right? Nope, just kidding. I was gonna say if we get under like 50% HP, we can get Berserker up as well, but we definitely won't have that. Yeah, they're not gonna do enough damage to Turles, unfortunately. So I did bring a friend. BROLY, and the only reason why I brought him is because it'll just be easier to maybe get that, you know, uncontrollable power domain activated. And my thing is here is like I really want to pop it, but I also want this support right here so we can actually like see how he's gonna perform. 457k defense is not bad. At least for turn one. Go ahead and grab all of this right here, recover some HP, and then we'll just give you that right there. Either way, the next time they come around, we should still have, we should still be able to pop his domain. So we'll see how it's gonna look next turn. Because I really do want to mainly pop it against the Vegeta and see how he's gonna be in there. Now again, we are on global, so we don't have like the good fights to really test this Broly in. These are a little bit more of like the quote-unquote difficult fights right here. So, you know, he may do pretty well here, but I want to test him out in like the other hard fights that we haven't got yet. Oh my god, even right, bro, we supered first. We had support from BROLY, plus we supered first, and we still just took a 500k hit. And we got damage reduction, we got everything, and we're still taking that much damage, man. Is he bugged? Did they mess him up? Like, what happened? Because like kind of right now I'm feeling like he might be the worst of the 4 new LRs that we just got. I don't know, man. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop. Is this active? You know what? Let's go ahead and turn this on so we can watch it. Make sure we at least get this in the video, right? Okay, so we've got the domain going right now. So the domain is giving us 15% attack and defense for uncontrollable power category allies, and we are going to be doing 15% more damage to superclass enemies. Now, here's the only thing I'm wondering. Okay, we don't have his domain up, or I mean, we have his domain up. We're only at 484k defense here, but we don't have his revival ability yet. So it's the only thing I'm worried about. Oh, that HP recovery just put us just over the threshold of 50%. Oh my god, come on. That's a bummer. Well, we may as well at least recover some HP, right? If Vegeta supers us, we're probably gonna die then. Because the thing is like he's not stacking attack, he's not stacking defense, he's not really doing anything. I mean, we get guard ability here, so we can guard all attacks, but Okay, so here's going to be the tester right here. How good is the defensive unit? Okay, he took that. He took it like a champ. Now, I do also feel like that's just because we do have this domain up. I don't know how he would be after the domain is up, though. I would like to get his revival in here, though. It's the only thing that I'm worried about is, like, can next turn survive? I think next turn should be able to survive, but I also don't want them to do too much damage. Then again, I don't know. We might just do too much damage here. And that's the thing, is like the fights on global, we don't have good fights. Like right here, all of them are going to do too much damage. Like they're going to kill this Vegeta. I mean, I guess we'll just put Cell Max there. I mean, I guess I'll just try to get like one orb and see if maybe we can, I don't know. I feel like Cell Max is just going to do too much damage though. Yeah. Cell Max is going to do too much damage. Because I want to get the revival off. That's the problem. I want to get the revival off with the Broly. I might have to hop into like, I don't know. Maybe we'll hop into like the Beast Gohan Supreme Magnificent Battle or something. Like maybe that might be a decent one to try out. Thing is I don't want to hop into the new well, yes, it doesn't matter. Even with 1 million defense, we took a 2.2 million attack right there. Let's do this. Let me hop into the Beast Gohan Supreme Magnificent Battle here. Because I feel like this one, maybe we can make this one be a little bit of a longer stage. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Because we can get his revival on his 3rd turn. That's the problem is, okay, so we're gonna have to end and come back because we don't have him on the 1st rotation. I want him 1st rotation because I need him on 1st rotation, basically. Okay, I'll be right back until when we get him on 1st rotation. I'll be right back. We'll do it from then. Okay, we got him 1st rotation finally. Now, the reason why I wanted him 1st rotation is because he gets his revival based on when he comes out. So starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. So on turn 5, we'll be able to get his revival. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that if he's in slot 2, because if he's in slot 2, then we can't get it till at least turn 7. Oh no, sorry, it'll be turn 6, and then in slot 3 we won't get it till turn 7 minimum. So that's why we want to try to get it like as early as we can. So let's do this. We'll go ahead and we'll pop his, since we already seen it, we'll go ahead and pop this. Let's just get this going early. So we'll get this going early. This is fine. And then let's see how good he's going to be defensively right here. This is actually going to be another test right here. Okay, so 440k defense. We've got, or we should have, how many links active here? 5 out of 7. So 5 out of 7, we're at 440k. Let's just give you this and give you that. Okay, so we're getting super right off the get-go. Okay. So during his domain, he is much better. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I do want to get his revival off at the very, very least. At least one time, we got to get it in the video. Because I do want to see like what his stats are going to look like with the extra defense that he gets, with the extra support that he gives. You know, I want to see that. It just kind of sucks that it's locked away behind the fact that he's got to revive to do it. And then they lock his revive away until his 5th appearance. Or sorry, the 5th turn from his entry turn. Man, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling him. I don't know how I'm feeling this Broly right now. There's just too many factors really playing against him, which I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, he's definitely hitting strong, you know, 24.7. I mean, he's getting like 25 million attack stats, basically. But again, he runs into the issue is he doesn't additional unless you put additional on him. He doesn't crit unless you put crit on him. I don't know, man. This was just such a janky... This was honestly like a janky build for him, I feel like. Not my build particularly, but like Dokkan's build of this unit. I don't know. I'm not really feeling him. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe, you know, my mind might change. But as of right now, from what I can see from just using him in these fights, I would say that the Gohan is way better. The trio is way better. Tech Broly is way better. And then he's just kind of 4th, to be honest. Okay, I feel like we did too much damage to ourselves right there. Now the problem is we can't get our revival off yet. And we're about to go fight the Beast Gohan. Okay, so the domain is over. Okay, so let me do this. We'll go ahead and we'll pop the other one real quick. Skip them. You know what? Screw it. We'll just do this. So we'll get the other domain going right now. So we know Gohan's going to super in slot 1. I believe I brought sensu beans, so I'll just pop that. And then I'll just leave Cell Max in slot 1. He should be able to eat a super from... He should be able to eat a super from Gohan, I feel like. And then next turn, hopefully we can get... hopefully next turn we can actually get the revival going. Okay, let's make sure that we don't let's make sure we don't die or we don't kill him. Okay. This is the other one I was worried about because Turles might do too much damage to Beast. Nope, we're good. Okay. So this is actually really good right here. We just got... Okay. So... Can I pop this? Okay, perfect. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it like this. And then we can get the revival off here. So I'll just do this. Beast, I just need you to just smack us with the hardest super you've got. Okay, perfect. So we can actually get the revival off here. Okay, maybe not. Actually, 8 super from Beast. Now, granted, we do have his we do have his domain up. I don't know if we would have got it without the domain up, but interesting. It is pretty interesting, at least, to see that he was able to eat a Beast super before supering too. And they're just gonna kill a Beast here. Let me do this. Let me get to a point where I actually get the revival going. So we will be right back. All right, so I finally got a chance for us to get this revival going. I haven't transformed this tech Broly at all, so I know that here he could actually get hit and probably get killed. So that's why I kind of just left him the way he is, and just put him in here in harm's way, just so we can actually get this revival going. Yeah, just 2 hits here and dead. Okay. Now we actually get his Broly's revival. So we can finally see his animation at the very least. Okay. So now that we have that, so we're at 420k defense here. I mean, we don't have we don't even have full link level 10s here, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and get this turn out of here, and when we come back, we'll be able to see how this Broly actually is going to be, because after he comes back, we're going to have the extra 60% defense. Plus, we are going to be given uncontrollable power category allies, 60% attack and defense as well. So, you know, this will be a pretty good idea here of how good he's going to be. Okay, so we'll just go through all of this. Hopefully we don't kill Goku here. We should live this, right? Imagine we just die here. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, imagine we die and we can't get another revival or anything off. Okay, Turles, don't kill. Turles, stop it. We need to see what we need to see the stats of Broly. Oh my god, dude. I swear, when I do showcases, stuff like this happens. When I don't do showcases, everything is perfectly fine. Okay. So, let's do this. So, right here, let's go ahead and just pop this. Oh, I meant to turn the animations off. So I want to get him to his full potential, you know, get him paired up with this Broly and everything. And then we can get his domain back up. We'll be able to see how good he's looking defensively and everything. Okay. So, I mean, 400k is not really anything too impressive. And the problem is, I think if we pop his, he might kill this Goku. Let's just find out. It might kill this Goku. Okay, so we didn't kill him. Okay. Man, I don't know. his entrance animation, I mean, the thing is also is his entrance animation is over now. So we lost the 40% defense and all we did was get 60% defense. And I mean, I don't know. Like I mean, we're probably gonna hit really hard right here, I assume. Can we get, I can't even get a full 24 key, huh? Yeah, well, I guess we'll be able to get one more attack out of him. We'll be able to see how, we'll see how he is. Oh, he had to get hit first. That's right. Okay, so yeah, the attack stats are all pretty much going to be roughly about the same. It's going to be like low 20s, mid 20 millions. I don't know, man. I feel like to me, he's probably the worst of the four because, like I said, for a defensive unit, he's not defending how I need him to defend. Like Beast Gohan, like I said, slot 1, he's a defensive unit. He sits there and tanks attacks. The new tech BROLY turn 1 is a defensive unit. He can tank attack. He can tank other attacks and supers. This BROLY just got hit for 600k by Gogeta. And it wasn't even like the strong one. He wasn't even a Super Saiyan or Blue yet. He was just base form Gogeta. He got hit for 600k. So I don't know. I guess I'll test him out when other difficult content comes out, but I would say out of the four, he is probably my least favorite right now. But let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on the BROLY here. I'm going to be curious to see what your guys' thoughts are on him as well. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10k stones, it's not a dream.